So my light bar for my Class 121 has finally arrived, and I picked the warm white one for the 70s and 80s area. The other two options that Dapol has for the light bar is a cool white one for modern era, or a steam era one, which I believe is also like a warm white colour. Like I said, I've chosen the 70s to 80s light bar to fit. I've got a Class 121 loco. You can see here I've taken the roof off. The roof has these tiny little tags on it, which are quite delicate, but if you just pinch the other side, it does pull off. As you look underneath the roof, you see there's two little grooves, and that's where this light bar is designed to sit in between. So it just slots in there. It's a bit awkward trying to do this one I did. If when you put this inside as well, make sure this plug is the same end of the loco as the plug is inside there. One thing I have found, the two grooves that are part of the roof aren't tight enough to actually grip this themselves. So I'm going to need to use some sort of adhesive to hold it in place just long enough while the roof goes in. I'm going to try using this double-sided clear tape, which I got from Hobbycraft a while ago. It says high tack, so it should stick in place long enough. But will also allow me to remove the light bar from the roof should I need to in the future for any maintenance. Just a quick thing to point out when fitting this tiny little plug, this part that the plug goes into is held on with three little tiny connections just hidden down there, just below that blanking plate. That's a bit of a weak point, so I would make sure to hold on to that if possible while pushing this plug in. You have to push it in dead straight so you don't bend the pins. Luckily, I was careful enough to hold this, but I recognise that as a potential weak point. Now I've finally got everything up and running. This is in DC mode, and I've got my Gauge Master Combi controller on position 90. You notice the lights aren't flickering. I can't see any flicker anyway. Any slow speed than that, they do tend to flicker, which I found out is the case with DC mode. If you put the DCC chip in this and run the loco on DCC mode, you'll find that the lights will be full brightness and a lot more smooth operation. But as the system goes, the Dapol Light Bar, brilliant bit of kit. I haven't got to worry about trying to solder tiny little wires and little LED light bulbs in the loco myself. So yeah, overall 100% impressed. I just need to save up the money to get some more coaches to tow behind me, Class 121, and get a couple more light bars in as well. So yeah, there you go.